this is your friendly neighborhood soup lady, Caroline Wright here, and I'm going to teach you another of my soups. Yes, it's a favorite. I call it my cowboy chili. So I lived in Dallas for a little while. Yes, it was an experience, but I learned by going to the state fair or things that I had, been suspicious of, that the Texans really love their chili. It's a whole thing, we all know it, but they also love their secret ingredients in their chili. So this is kind of my secret ingredient chili. I have a few chilies, so that's what distinguishes this one. And I call it cowboy chili because it's sort of as if like a cowboy were a vegan and a little bit of a hipster too. So it has all these like kind of random superfood ingredients in it. It has brewed chicory with molasses. You just stir it together with boiling water to make this. And it has two different kinds of beans. It has black beans and red beans, small red beans. Yum. And then the seasoning part of it is also very, very nutritionally beneficial. We have chili powder, smoked paprika, nutritional yeast, very high in B vitamins. And this is actually carob, ground carob, or could use cocoa powder. So another thing that defines this soup is that I don't eat some of the things that I used to eat when I used to make a recipe like this. Coffee could stand in for the chicory. I would use decaf. And also cocoa powder, which is what I used to use. I don't happen to eat chocolate anymore. So carob is even has more nutritional value. Well, or different nutritional value. Cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder is also very good for you. Anyway, and it has like a can of tomatoes and some avocado oil. But any neutral oil that you like to use, I just like avocado oil because it's good for you. Let's get started. This one's really cool. You do something fun in the beginning. It doesn't start the way that you think. So I can't wait to show you. All right, I told you that this one doesn't start like the other ones. It's actually in a pan without any oil, a hot pan. We add our onion and our bell pepper. I love green bell pepper in this case because it's a little bit bitter and kind of smoky. Tastes like a chili, but without the spice. So I'm just gonna get them in a single layer and I'm gonna let them sit there until they're charred, which is about 8 minutes. And I just want them a little bit charred around kind of the edges. And then I stir in the rest of the ingredients, including the oil. Okay, we're there. It smells a little like fajitas. And see, it's not just a little bit blackened. Each piece is just a little bit blackened. That's what we're looking for. So actually now I add the oil to this nice hot pan and the garlic. I wouldn't want to add the garlic before because burned garlic, it's not my favorite flavor. All right. And then I add the rest of the ingredients. This is all of those snazzy powders I told you about. And that brewed chicory and molasses. And we've got our can of tomatoes and our 2 types of beans soaked overnight. Some water, and I'll add some salt. Very full pot. I'll add some salt. I'm just going to cover it and bring it to a boil. And then once it's boiling, I take off the lid and I simmer it uncovered until the beans are tender. So this has been simmering for about 45 minutes. The beans are nice and tender. So I'm going to raise the heat. And really, this part is up to you and how you like your chili. I like mine a little bit tighter than this. This still feels kind of in the soup territory. I want it to thicken up a little bit. But so I raise it and quickly simmer it on the boiling scale for about 10 minutes to tighten a little bit. But really, when you stop is up to you, and then you just season it. All right. So this just simmered, quickly simmered for about 10 minutes. And now you can see how thick and glossy it is. It's no longer in the soup territory. This to me is chili. I can't wait to give it a try. Look at that gravy. Ooh, it's so good. Man, this is from my first cookbook, so it's been a minute since I've made it, but it's so good. Really delicious, topped with all the things. So to season this guy, we just add a little bit of cider vinegar. And all of this obviously is to your taste. Cider vinegar, I swear it like lifts up the flavor even more than it already is, so great. And some salt, again, to your taste, and a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna make myself a bowl. Now this would be very, very good topped with pretty much anything you usually top chili with. I'm thinking avocado, some vegan cheese of your liking, crushed tortilla chips, finely diced red onion. It's really, really good. Yum. This is my cowboy chili. It's on page 63 of my Soup Club cookbook. Find it online, shoot me an email, and I'll send you a signed book plate. And follow me here on YouTube. Hit subscribe and like. I can't wait to hear your comments. This is an awesome one. I would love to hear what you have to think about it. And follow me on @Slurp Soup Club at Instagram too. So I can't wait to see you out in the virtual world making my soups. I'm so glad that you joined me here, and I hope to see you next week.